All right, check it out. We're trying to take the cosine of the inverse tangent of -3/4. Well, this is actually a lot easier than it looks here. So remember, I would want to work from the inside out. We're going to deal with this, then we'll deal with the cosine. There's no other way I can imagine doing this here. So if we're dealing with the inverse tangent, we know we have to work with the restricted domain of our tangent function, right? So our restricted domain for tangent is -π/2 to π/2. That means we are looking in the first or fourth quadrant for this -3/4. Well, remember tangent, once again, tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. Well, opposite over adjacent, coming from the center of our coordinate plane, opposite over adjacent, adjacent to this would have to be the 4. And I can only go +4 units because I can't go into quadrants 2 or 3. Those are not part of our restricted domain. So I go my 4 units, and then I must go down 3 units. It must be over 4 down 3. That would satisfy this. The adjacent's on the bottom, the opposite is on the top, and we know that our angle has to be that angle where the vertex is the origin and one of the sides is the x-axis. So this supports that. The tangent is whatever angle creates this right here where the adjacent is 4 and the opposite is -3. Well, we know this is a right angle, and if this is a right angle, then clearly that third side must be 5. This is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. And we know it's that the tangent, the inverse tangent that creates this ratio, inverse tangent is looking for an angle. There's the angle. I don't care what that angle is. I just know it's that angle creating this triangle right here. So the cosine of that is going to be the adjacent over the hypotenuse. The cosine of this is going to be 4/5. And that's it.